Om Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namo. Akhandamandalakaram Bhaktam Jena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namo. अज्ञानतिमिरान्धासु ज्ञानाञ्जोशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं दन्दातितं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वस्वदिलक्षम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदिशाक्षिभूतं भवातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchidanandamurte. Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchidanandamurte. Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchidanandamurte. Om Devendra Mauli Mandara Makaranda Kararuna Vignarantu Erambu Charanam Bhujare Nama Namasya Sri Siddhidata Ganeshaya Namo Namah. गणानाम गणपति गणेश लंबोदर सोहे भुजाचार एकदंत चंद्रमा ललाट राजे ब्रह्मा विष्णु महेश तालदय ध्रुपद गावे अति विचित्र गणनाथ आज मृदंग बजावे धट धराध धर धर कृदान दिन 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 नागे 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 धन धन तिन तिन ताके नन तद्रिगण धृग धृग दिनागे दिनागे ता कृतक धरान तरान धा कृतक धरान तरान धा कृतक धरान तरान धा। 15th July 2026, Wednesday, and excellent late evening, almost night time. So Gautam Komal Gandhar's presence in the course of Reyaz on tabla based on the present moments. So before I start my tabla Reyaz, I must dedicate my floral tributes and koti koti naman to the lotus feet of my spiritual Guru Maharaj Ji, and I must dedicate my Reyaz in the memory of all the tabla maestros, wizards in the past from all the gharanas. Who those are well connected with Gautam Komal Gandhar, I must, from core of my heart, I so I recall all the gharana, tabla, whichever is pleasant and musically pleasant and musically tuned. So I recall all the tabla maestros in the past. So I didn't learn much, but I followed them right from Pandit Bhola Prasad Mridang Pakhawaj Martand of Vishnupur Gharana, Pandit Kapil Dev Singh Ji of Bihar, Tabla Dwayne. He was disciple of Pandit Kante Maharaj Ji and Pandit Kishore Maharaj Ji, Pandit Anokhelal Mishra Ji. So I must recall them, and I must say Pandit Shankar Ghosh Ji, he was legend tabla player of Farrukhabad Gharana, and mathematically he was so strong. So I always recall them. Whatever, if I play wrong, it goes to me, and if I play in right way, that goes to all the Dwayne, Masto, Reyaz tabla player, which I followed them right from the childhood. I didn't learn much. Again, I tell you, all my friends who those are musicians watching me, and all the music lover friends, and I must thank all of them. I, from core of my heart, I share my best wishes, love, and thanks turn to the all musicians and friends, music lovers too. So, so I must recall Pandit Shanta Prasad ji when he used to play, and the great Pandit Shanta Prasad, Reyaz Gude Maharaj ji. This was very loving composition. This is Banaras Gharanas exclusively. This is raw. Dhar tade dete dhar dhar dhatin natin nar tar tade dete dhar dhar dhatin natin nar. And during playing this exclusive composition, he used to play na 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 na, tak 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 tak, tirkit tirkit. Just I try my best to play and these exclusive compositions. In this way, I always try my best to let my leisure time, leisure moments. So I always recall all the tabla masters. I just follow them, and these are the things my leisure time I always spend either with the spiritual related, literature related, such as Bengali, Hindi, Urdu, and English literature. I always spend my leisure, my retirement life. I pass my this retired life in this way and try my best to do tabla reyaj. During my service period, I rendered more than 40 years service to the central government and various departments, and I traveled much with the tabla maestros throughout the country, and it was my privilege. I was lucky enough that that's why I was working in the Indian Railways, but I promoted during my service period, and it was gifted by Almighty, my Guru Maharaji, Guruji, and I tried my best to help all the musicians through cultural quotas appointment in the Indian Railways, uh, in the category of music and fine arts. So this was my well privilege which I got that much service during my post which I was carrying in the Indian Railways. And in this way, I always love musicians and I try my best to attend all the concerts during my service life. After graduation, I started organizing many Indian classical music concerts while I was staying in Patna, Banaras. I organized many great classical music concerts in my lifetime. I organized Pandit Ravi Shankar ji with Ustad Allah Rakha, and the next consequent year, 1983, I organized Ustad Ali Akbar Khan with Pandit Shankar Ghosh ji, and I have that recorded cassettes. During in the year 1982, Pandit Ravi Shankar ji he played Rag Basant Pancham, and that program organized on the auspicious occasion of Saraswati Puja, and he played Rag Basant Pancham, and versatile tabla player, tabla maestro, tabla vijard Ustad Allah Rakha ji, he accompanied, and in the next consequent year, in the year 1983, Ustad Ali Akbar Khan Sahab, he played in presence of 2,500 audiences in the great auditorium hall, which I was lucky to organize that concert. And Rag Puriya Dhanasri Ustad Ali Akbar Khan Sahab, he played 2.5 hours, and Pandit Shankar Ghosh ji, well accompanied by Pandit Shankar Ghosh, which I always remember in my lifetime great music concerts. I now recall Pandit Shankar Ghosh ji's that Rela in the initial stage, but I always love to play this compositions Rela. Dhatika dheteta, dhatika dheteta, dhatigena, tatika dheteta, dhatika dheteta, dhatigena. And it helps balancing of the daya baya. I can't see from the distance which my mobile is kept in the distance far, but I must thanks all who those are well connected and watching my live video. This is my prayer. This tabla reyaj is nothing but my prayer to the lotus feet of my spiritual Guru Maharaj Ji and all the goddess and all the past tabla masters in the memory. I always recall them. This is also a very good composition. This Rela. Dhene gene nag tak dhene gene nage gene na nage dhene gene nag tak dhene gene nage gene na nage. And I then created my own style. Now this is very good composition which I just received from Pandit Shankar Bose and he added so melodiously. He created this whole, and everybody plays from all the gharanas. Dhatete dhatete dhadhatete dhage nagena, dhatete dhatete dhadhatete dhage nagena, tatete dhatete dhadhatete dhage nagena. This dhatete dhatete dhadhatete dhage nagena, tatete dhatete dhadhatete. This using this two fingers tete, index finger and middle finger. This two fingers tete maximum time all the maestro tabla players from Delhi Gharana and Ajara, Farrukhabad, they play with this tete, and few tabla players from and this exclusive parampara tradition of Punjab and Banaras Gharana, Lucknow Gharana, they used to play with the help of three fingers tete this middle finger, third finger, and sometimes they use all the four fingers. They take this little finger. This is more weighty. Pandit Shankar Ghosh ji, Pandit Gyan Prakash Ghosh ji, his guru Pandit Gyan Prakash Ghosh ji. So I must remember Pandit Gyan Prakash Ghosh ji. He established tabla, and the West. But I must say he was industry of tabla. He manufactured all legend tabla players. But I must recall Pandit Gyan Prakash Ghosh ji's great disciple in that period. I had very good relationship and association with Pandit Kanai Datto, Pandit Shamul Bose, Pandit Shankar Ghosh ji. I must name, and Pandit Gyan Prakash Ghosh ji, his guru, great twin of tabla of Farrukhabad. He in actually he founded that tabla, and he established tabla in the Bengal, West Bengal, exclusively in Kolkata, Ustad Masid Khan Sahab, and his great son, legend tabla player, Ustad Karamtullah Khan. I had very good association with while he was staying in Rafiq Ahmed Kidway Road, that was Wellesley. I used to come from Patna and I met him. I didn't learn, but I was very, very closely associated with Ustad Karamtullah Khan, and nearby just few distance Ustad Sagiruddin Khan, Sarangi, great Sarangi player. In fact, his son, he was very close friend to me. He was just 2 years younger to me. We lost 2 months back Ustad Sabir Khan. I really feel very, very sad. In the very young age, he expired, but I always say his tabla playing, he was 32 representative of Khalifa of this Farrukhabad Gharana. And I must say, their presence of spirit always works. And Ustad Karamtullah Khan's great disciple nowadays, Pandit Shopun Shib, he is really undoubtedly Sangitacharya, Tabla Acharya. Sometimes I see his tabla playing and giving training to the disciples. I see sometimes through this social media, Facebook, Meta Facebook Live, he always helps to all the disciples, and his daughter, she is very lovable and she is undoubtedly very good tabla player. She is Rimpa. I always try to encourage Rimpa, and she is doing well. So in this way, Pandit Shankar Ghosji's many disciples, they are like my brother, friend Arup Chatterjee, Purimol Chakraborty, and this Jyoti Goho's son is very loving to me. Saurabh Goho, Saurabh Elias Noyon Goho. So in fact, I always love them. King Shuk Mukherjee, they are so loving to me. And I must say that Sabir Khan's both the sons, Arif and this another son, they are so lovable to me. I didn't learn much, but I follow them. I try my best to play tabla. This is my love. This is my passion. I didn't get time to do Reyaz in my service life. It was very hectic service life during my entire 40 years of civil government service. Uh, Prior to railways, I was in the different department, so I can't express now in this in presence of playing tabla. So pardon me. In this way, I speak something and narrating few past stories, which I always share my lovable and memorable stories in regards of organizing all the classical music concerts. Just about two concerts which I stated, and next time I will describe all the music concerts throughout the country. I attended many music concerts right from Patna, Banaras, Lucknow, Allahabad Music Conference, and Bombay, and Delhi Modern School Music Conference in the winter season, December, January. So this was dhatete dhatete dhadhatete dhage tunna ghena na na natete dette dhatete dhage tunna ghena. This ghena na na natete dette dhatete dhage tunna ghena. Adding this exclusive bolwani with dhatete dhatete dhadhatete dhage tunna ghena. Pandit Shankar Ghosh ji, he added this bol and it became so melodious. Now reverse tete, this ulta tete. In this way, at last only I have 10 minutes time. This is now going to become 9:25. So dear friends, in fact I was too late. This I must recall these exclusive compositions which played by Pandit Shanta Prasad alias Gudai Maharaj ji. Dhage tinagena take dinagena dhati ginagena dhati ginagena dhati gina tati ginagena dhati ginagena dhati gina. While using this dhati ginagena dhati ginagena dhage tinagena take dinagena, or I must say exclusively Pandit Shanta Prasad alias Gudai Maharaj ji of Banaras Gharana, Pandit Anukhelal Mishra ji of Banaras Gharana, Pandit Kishore Maharaj ji, Banaras Gharana. Pandit Kishore Maharaj ji, he was so ladar tabla player in our country, and I was so lovable to him. Pandit Shanta Prasad ji, all the tabla bolbanis, while he was playing these bolbanis, were blooming like lotus and rose flowers. Now time is over. So, dear friends, be happy, be healthy, be musically tuned, and be spiritually blessed. I always say so. I would love to end with enchanting Guru Mantra, Shanti Mantra, and Jai 22. ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं दन्दातितं गगनसदृशं तत्मस्वधिलक्षम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदिशाक्षिभूतं भवातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. ओम नमः शिवाय गुरवे सच्चिदानंद मूर्ते। ओम नमः शिवाय गुरवे सच्चिदानंद मूर्ते। ओम नमः शिवाय गुरवे सच्चिदानंद मूर्ते। हरि ओम तत्सत। हरि ओम तत्सत। हरि ओम तत्सत। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदः पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। जय श्री श्री गुरु महाराज जी की जय। जय परम गुरु महाराज जी की जय। जय ठाकुर माँ स्वामी जी महाराज जी की जय। जय महावीर वीर हनुमान जी की जय। जय सियासुधी रामचंद्र जी की जय। जय राधा कृष्ण जी की जय। जय जगन्नाथ बलराम सुभद्रा माता की जय। जय हर गौरी पार्वती जी की जय। जय शिव दुर्गा माता की जय। जय शिव माँ काली माई की जय। महामाई की जय। माँ गंगा माई की जय। भागवत भक्त भगवान की जय। जय आज का आनंद की जय। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया।